Hey. Y'all, your girl been gone for a minute. I be trying to get this consistency thing down and life just be hitting me. But I did want to come on here really quickly because it's the last day of Mental Health Awareness Month. It's the last day. May is gone. May 31st is here today. It's gone. It's gone, okay? We're not gonna look at that. Don't look at that. Anyway, back to my mental health awareness. Just wanted to come on and just share a little bit about mental health awareness really quickly before I get into my little bit of a quick review here. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on this because I am trying to build this up. But let me just tell you, mental health is not the same for everybody. It looks different from everybody. It looks different for you. It looks different for me. It looks to the person sitting next to you on either side, to the back of you. It looks different for everybody. But nevertheless, it is something that is very, very serious, okay? Mental health can be different. It looks different. Mental health does not mean you walk around and you're moping and you're looking sad all the time. That's not what it looks like. It could be that you just no longer enjoy doing the things that you used to do. It could be that you just don't feel like getting out of bed. Now, you've slept, gotten enough rest, but it could mean that you don't want to get up and move. It will mess with the way that you think, okay? It can definitely do that. So when you think you're thinking straight, you're not. So it can really start taking a toll on your mindset. So that's definitely one of those things that can be hard, okay? I am a person who suffers from major depression, just bipolar, and I have anxiety and other stuff that goes along with it. So it looks different for everybody. So there are days that I've rested, but I feel like I can't get it together. Okay? I do take medication for it. It's the only thing that kind of keeps me moving from day to day. Because it helps with my mindset and my mood. Okay? And it allows me to be able to get up and function on a daily. So I have to make sure I take those meds, okay? If you're taking meds, you need to work with your provider to help regulate those meds. I do a lot of self-regulating on my own. I don't recommend that, but I do because I've been dealing with depression for so long. And once you start dealing with depression and you've been dealing with it for so long, I feel like you kind of almost know how to deal with it. You know what your relapse cues are. My relapse cues are if the weather is not good, tragedy strikes, that's definitely a relapse cue for me. Just stressors in general, daily stressors, life stressors can definitely be a trigger for me. And it triggers me to a point where I don't want to do nothing for days at a time. It rained here in South Carolina this weekend, and I just knew I was going to paint my room, my office / room that I'm going to be going live in and doing other things in. It didn't happen. That rain had your girl in here looking like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I wasn't good. And so I thought Sunday, surely I'm going to pull it together on Sunday. And I did. I finally pulled it together. And sometimes it's just a case of making yourself get up and say, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and wallow in this depression today. And it's literally making yourself get up and say, you know what? Get up and do something different. Get up and do something different. And I had to get up and do something different. Because if I didn't do something different, I was probably going to go insane being in this house. So I got up, made myself get up, and I went to a function with my family. celebrating a family members that are going through cancer right now, right? I made myself get up. But let me tell you, honey, we had the best time. If you caught my video on here, and then I think I posted one on Facebook, make sure you follow me on Facebook, Kelly Moody on Facebook. We had a great time. When I tell you, when we got together, we gonna sing, we gonna sing. We gonna sing. Your people's gonna sing. That's what we gonna do. And singing is just something that is great. That does me. It's one of the things that helps me with my depression. I'm gonna tell you, when I first found out I was depressed many, many years ago, Mary CD got me through a lot. It was singing. It was singing with my cousin Alicia that literally got me through a really, really, really difficult time. And it's the only thing that kept me sane, because I was at my lowest of the low. And I ended up having to be hospitalized because I was suicidal. Who would have thought? Me suicidal? It's not that you want to kill yourself. You're hurting so bad that it makes you feel that way. It makes you feel like the world is going to be better off without you. You would be better off if you no longer existed in the world. And that's not true. That's not true. You're hurting, but you don't know how you're going to hurt yourself. And I always tell my doctor, they're like, are you suicidal? Do you have a plan? I always like to think that I'm a little bit suicidal. I never have a plan. I think the one time that I tried it, it was years ago. I did try to take a bunch of pills because I was just mentally, I was in a lot of pain. Not physical pain, but mental pain. I was hurting. And so it was one of those things that because I was hurting, I felt like I might as well take myself out of here. So if you are a person that is going through mental health, or you know somebody who's going through mental health, do your best to help them. Do your best to help yourself. There's nothing wrong with seeing a doctor for your mental health, seeing a therapist. I see one once a month. I was for a while seeing her a little bit longer. I've been seeing her longer than that, but when I go through certain things, I really have to really lean on her because it's my way of being able to talk to somebody and not feel like I'm being judged or she's not looking at me like, girl, what are you talking about?